Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. Today we are here to present our final report on our project Restaurant Management System. Here I am presenting Mehedi and Shanto, student ID 180232, and my groupmate is Aldrin Saurov Sarkar, student ID 180204. Now I am going to introduce the introduction part of our system. Restaurant Management System is an online platform where anyone can order food and pay without getting out of home. It's more like not going after food, but let the food come to you. Our main objective is to make the system as friendly as possible for both experienced and non-experienced users, as well as letting someone to run their own food business. The main purpose of our restaurant management system is to make the obtaining of meal easier. It allows customers to place order online using interactive menu so that they can receive order at home. One more purpose is to reach the wider range of customers and to educate them about existing and new packages and discounts offered by the restaurants. The harder requirements for our restaurant management system is here. Tools we have used to build our restaurant management. For backend, we have used Python, Django framework and PostgreSQL for database. For front-end development, we have used Bootstrap, Lightbox, HTML5, CSS, JavaScript and jQuery. Features of our restaurant management system. Restaurant manager need to be able to see what is going on at the POS, what is being sold and what in quantities. Customer can see the whole menu so that they can select and order their favorite food. Let's jump into the description part of our restaurant management system in detail.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Aldrin Sarkar, student ID 180204. Now I am going to show our project. The name of our system is Treat Me. So let's start with registration. An user needs an unique username and email to connect to our system. So let's create an account. Once an account is created, we are redirected to the login page. As username and email both are unique, an user can use both to log into our system. So let's try. Now I'm logged into our system. Done. So let's log out and log in using the email again. So what if someone forgets his password? We have option here as well. So if the user enters his email address, a verification code will be sent to his email and he can reset his password. So this is our home page. In the home page we can see that there are some items that are advertised by different restaurants, and there are a list of restaurants that are in our system. The first option we can see is restaurant. When I click on the restaurant, we'll see a list of restaurants that in our system. So let's visit a restaurant, and visiting here we can see that every restaurant has a cover photo and a logo, and here are the menus of the restaurant. These are the menus that are advertised by the restaurant on the home page, and these are the other menus. In the About Us page we can see that there are description of the restaurant, and in the reviews page there are some reviews of this restaurant. So there are 2 reviews of this restaurant, so the ratings is showing here, and I can add a review here as well. So you can see that our review has been updated here, and the chart has been also updated. Okay, so let's get back to menu, and on clicking on the item, there's the detailed view of the item. The item has been rated 1 times with a rating of 3, and the item is provided by Bridge2C, the name of the restaurant. So here we can also add a rating. the average rating and total rating has been updated, but this user has rated this item once. What if I try to rate this item again? If I rate this item again, my previous rating will be updated without creating a new rating. Okay, and below here I can add some comment. So my comment has been added. I can edit this comment, delete this comment, or I can reply to other people's comment here. Okay, so let's get back to our navigation bar. Here is the contact us form. An user can send a message or anything to the admin from here, and I will describe this later. So let's go to search. Here we can search for restaurant name and food item name. So if I search for restaurant name, it's showing the restaurant result, or I can also search for food name. So the results are here, and as this is a trending item, the trending tag has been here. So we can also search by a budget. Let's think someone wants to buy a food within the budget 100 taka. So he can just simply set the maximum price to 100 and search. Then the items will be come to him within his budget. Okay, and in the drop down we can see 4 options: my profile, my orders, my wish list, and logout. So let's start with my profile. Here is my default profile that is created when I created this account. There is first name, last name, phone number, and email, and address. So I can update this information here. Suppose a boy wants to buy a cake for his friend's birthday on 20th January, but he has to choose now. So he will just go one of the restaurants and select a cake that he will want to buy on that day. But then how he will remember that what cake he chose? Simply he can just add the item to wish list and he can view it from here anytime. So let's try to add an item to wish list. And we're seeing 2 buttons here, add to cart and add to wish list. If I click add to wish list, there is a message that will pop for 3 seconds, and if I try to add this item again that is already in my wish list, the message will be shown that the item is already in your wish list. So let's visit my wish list. I can now remove this from the wish list or add to cart. Alright, so now let's describe the add to cart functionality. When I press add to cart, a pop-up will be shown where I can select a quantity and I can type a special requirement. So I can see that this item is from Firefly Restaurant. So now I can add different items from this restaurant. But what if I try to add any item from a different restaurant? What will happen? So let's go to a different restaurant. So if I press add to cart, there will be a message that I can't order anything from this restaurant unless I proceed my previous cart. Okay, here we can see that we have ordered these 3 items from Firefly Restaurant, and now I can edit the quantity here or remove the item from the cart, and here's the voucher code we can enter. Okay, so as we have applied the 10% voucher, we can see that we have a discount of 10% and the final price has been reduced. So let's check out. So from my orders, I can see there is an order that is pending and a unique order ID is created. I can preview this. I can delete this item or cancel this item. Alright, so Now let's move to the restaurant part. Now let's try to create a restaurant. If anyone wants to join in our system to run his business, he can just simply join here. So I have created a restaurant here with the manager name David, and let's try to log in with this account. So as a new restaurant, there are no orders, item or reviews. So if I go to items, now I can't add any item as my restaurant is not verified by the admin. So this is the admin panel, which is only accessible by the admins. So let's verify this, confirm, and I can see that in active restaurant list the restaurant has been added. So I can now ban it. If I ban it, the items will now we have logged in as Firefly restaurant, and here we can see that this has many activities. It has 5 items. I can now edit these items will be removed. Here we can see there are 2 new orders, that is unseen. This is the order I just made some times ago, and the total income of today is this amount, and this order is from today. So there is a new tag, and if I preview this, the tag will be gone. And here we can see that cash on delivery and paid, as the user paid money for this using credit card, the paid is shown here. And here are some filters. Here I can see all users, all orders. This is order from today, this is from this month, this is from this year. I can also search by different filters, and I can search by year or a particular month of a year. And if we select this month only but don't select any year, then default year will be this year, that is 2011, 2021. Alright, so this was my orders and the contact us form where an restaurant staff can message to the admin and log out. So that was all of our system.
Let's dig into its future works. Allow to process an order with a guest account, working with maps to find nearby restaurants and user location. Allow to pay with bKash, Nagad and Rocket payment system, working with table reservation in a restaurant in advance. Let me finish the presentation with conclusion. Using this user-friendly system, anyone can order food just staying at home. Also, anyone can run their own food business through this system, and our aim, no hunger anymore, will be fulfilled. Thank you.